following contest, representing for Colorado, weighing in at Little Howie Don.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one.
Of all the superstars on the roster, this guy is amongst the hardest working. That goes without saying.
Definitely shout out to Don Chaos. We know you got our back, and we got your back too, man. Denver, Colorado all day, brother. We're definitely going to hook up with you. Much love to Carnival Spirits for putting us on as well on this YouTube, man.
Shout out to you, Don Chaos, for, what is this episode, like 126 or something like that?
Yes, sir.
You've been putting in work, bro. Respect. Y'all doing some shit for the community, and the fam out there appreciate it. So just keep doing what y'all doing, you know what I mean?
Congrats to Don Chaos for 1,000 subscribers. Whoop, whoop.
Keep it going,
Congratulations, Don Chaos. Yes, keep it going, man. Good luck to you, fucking Don Chaos, and fucking hell yeah on your 1,000 fucking followers.
You know who it is. It's Ouija Mac, bitch. Shout out to Carnival Spirits. And fucking shout out to Don Chaos one time. You know what's going on.
This is my brother. Everyone, Don Chaos and Brother Lynch Hung here.
Yeah, and Carnival Spirits, what's up, man? Don Chaos, what's up? It's your boy Brother Lynch Hung. We out here tonight. Let's go.
Fuego Flames and my nigga Don Chaos. What's going on, B? It's my brother right here, my boy. Excuse the left.
Yo, what up, y'all? This is Don Chaos, and I'm with a very legendary man. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Hey, Sean. Yeah, we at the gathering, y'all.
Podcast/radio show of the year. This one's always controversial. Coming in number one, we got Hours of Chaos with Don Chaos. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, there. Congratulations, man. Don Chaos, Hours of Chaos.
Yo. What is good, everyone? Y'all already know who this is. This is Mr. D to the O to the N to the C to the H to the A to the O to the S. Your friendly neighborhood JUGGALO. The Carmen Millionaire. If you don't know, now you know. And if you still don't know, chat. Let them hear it. We are back. This is the award-winning Hours of Chaos podcast, and this is episode 147, y'all. Episode 147. So, of course, tonight we are going to be joined by our guest, Xtra Overdose. This interview has been a long time coming. You know, you could say the stars finally aligned. You might say this interview's been a long time coming. This is one of the people who I've been trying to get on the Hours of Chaos podcast. We have a lot, as well as other covers, and as well as we do have an update on the Forever Face giveaway. Now, for everyone that doesn't know, I've been going through some pretty crazy stuff going on right now. That's why I have not been able to do the Forever Face. Wait, there's something else going on Carnival Spirits right now? Wait, what do you mean? Anywho, I have an update on the Forever Face. I'm going to be doing the giveaway for the Forever Face live on Sunday. So Sunday at 6 p.m. precisely 6 p.m. my time, I will be doing a live drawing for the Forever Face finally. So, without further ado, let's get into some topics of the night, and then we will bring our guest on. Of course, well, actually, let's bring our guest on. I've been waiting to get Xtra Overdose on the show for a bit, so let's go ahead and get Xtra Overdose on. Of course, make sure you guys are sharing this all over social media. Let everyone know. Also, make sure you are using those hashtags, as well as the official Dawn Chaos and Cult of Chaos emojis in the chat. Now, if you are watching exclusively on Carnival Spirits, super chats are available if you are watching exclusively on Carnival Spirits. So, I'm going to send the link to our guest. I was not aware of another show going on. Nobody, man. Thank you for telling me that. That's very strange. Okay, then. All right. I don't know what the deal is with that other live thing going on, but thank you for letting me know that, nobody, man. Glad you warned me about that. All right. I'm going to send the link to our guest. Show must go on. What is up, Charles Reeves? So as we wait for our guest, I'm going to chat it up with you guys for a bit while we wait for our guest.
You. I can't hear you, bro.
Is that better?
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, if
Hey,
that
man.
ever happens, just let me know, and then I'll just hit refresh really fast.
All right, bet. No doubt. We in the building. We here.
Oh,
What's
I
the
guess
deal?
I muted myself.
You said you muted I thought I muted you. I don't know what was going on. I had to go out and check it, go back and check it. My shit was good.
Damn, I'm trying to cancel myself.
Can't do that, man. Can't do that.
But yeah,
Can't
how
do
goes
that.
it, man?
Oh, man, maintaining, having a good time. Geared up for this show tomorrow in Louisville, Kentucky. Feeling real good, man. It feels good to be on the platform, man. Thanks for having me as well.
Hell yeah. And I guess the stars align, because I know we've been trying to get you on the show for quite a while.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. But we made it happen, man. We making history right now. So that's all that matters, man. We here now.
Everything happens for a reason.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I guess what we'll do when we like introduce our guests is they just give a little brief introduction. They like say who they are, where they're from, and then we just get on with the questions.
Yeah. It's your boy Xtra Overdose, XOXOD from the Bronx, New York, coming live to you right now on Hours of Chaos with your boy Don Chaos. We're about to tear into some shit, go into depth with these questions and everything like that. It's an honor to be on the platform and everything like that, like I said earlier. Shouts out to everybody that's in the live right now. If you're in the live, please do us a favor and share this everywhere. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You know what I mean? Family and friends, share with everybody. We here.
Hell yeah. And you are actually on the award-winning Hours of Chaos podcast too, which is cool.
Oh, word. That's an honor, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
Hell yeah. I've been like watching what you've been doing, and I really love what you're doing. I'm like, this dude's got talent. He's got flow. He's got that energy. I appreciate that, man.
Appreciate that, man. Real talk. Definitely appreciate that, man. It's a lot of hard work, man. I put a lot into it and a lot into this, man. A lot of rehearsing, pre-practice, and just giving my all, and I definitely appreciate that acknowledgement, man. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't go unnoticed without those type of acknowledgement and feedback. This doesn't really work. You know what I'm saying? So definitely appreciate that, my brother.
Oh, yeah. And that's why I started doing that on my show, where I have a guest on the show, because I like to give props and I want to give people recognition that I know that deserve that recognition.
Yeah, no doubt. I respect that. That's why I definitely wanted to come and be a part of this platform and everything like that. I was Chaos, and being edition 147, right? 147 episode.
Yep.
Here we go. That's history, man. I'm in the books now, finally.
Hell yeah. Well, I guess the first question we'll ask is like, when did you start rapping? How old were you?
Seriously, like taking it serious. Like I've always been tapped into music, playing around with it, be with the homies or, friends, school friends, freestyling, battle, little, not the best battling, but we used to do shit like that, as beginners. But I started taking music really serious around the year 2012. I set aside all of the stupidity I was doing, and really got to starting to I started to not build my brand. That came a little later, but being in the studio more often and finding my voice, collectively coming up with along the way, coming up with a collective brand. I was always into theatrics and things of that sort. So, I always wanted to do something in that area when it came to music. Not only just to do music, but entertain, give dope visuals and things like that. Whether it's, on the screen or just with my words, is me painting the pictures and everything like that. But yeah, to answer your question, 2012 was when I really started taking it serious and started experimenting in the studio and sharpening my craft. And probably around 2016, 2017 is when I actually, I still learn multiple things nowadays, but when it comes to music, but I was at a point at that time where I found my voice, the confidence in the studio. A lot of these things are important, when you're making music, confidence and character, something, to build something that the audience and listeners can remember. So yeah, to answer your question, 2012. I really started.
Yeah, and you said you're from the Bronx. There's a lot of good artists that come out of the Bronx, a lot of people.
Yeah, man, it's the mecca of hip hop, man. It's where everybody, everybody's a rapper. You either balling or you're a rapper or you're a hustler, selling dope or something like that. But yeah, it's good, man. For me personally, I've always been a person that moved around a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I actually didn't start doing music when I was in New York. Once I think I was in Virginia at the time, and I had moved back to Connecticut. And I started focusing more on the music there. I went and moved with my grandmoms and everything like that. And from there, I just, I started putting face paint on, and I started doing the grimo ciphers, and the audience, gravitated to the music. So forever thankful. Shouts out to Grandma, Lingo, and everything like that, Nicole. But
Yeah, I believe that's how I found out about you.
Yeah, man. Without Grandma, man, like it would have been a little bit tougher for me to get the notoriety. You know what I'm saying? They definitely. I will always be appreciative towards Lingo, Nicole, and the whole Grind Mode affiliates. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to them. They still doing anything. I'm actually gonna be, I'm gonna be returning to the platform pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking to Lingo and everything like that. But yeah, man, shouts out to them.
Hell yeah. And for those that don't know, how did you come up with your rap name, Xtra Overdose?
Well, a long story short, I growing up in the environment that I grew up in, I was exposed to a lot of, like drug addicts, hustlers, dope dealers. I knew people, and I knew people that were murdered due to, drug deals and, that type of lifestyle. And I knew people that had overdosed on drugs. So I wanted to kind of take that and turn it into a positive. So like Xtra Overdose is basically the extra is the extra mile you go. There's no limits. The ceiling goes as far as you want it to go. There is no limit. You know what I'm saying? You can go as far as you want. So just go the extra mile, put in the extra work, and whatever it is that you want to achieve, or whatever it is that's your goal, to overdose on it. And when I say that, that's to succeed. You know what I mean? So Xtra Overdose, that's really what that is. Xtra Overdose. So a lot of people think I'm saying to literally overdose on drugs. That's not what it is. And that's why I'm thankful to have interviews like this and people ask me those questions, because then they'll have an understanding of behind meaning, of the name and everything like that. So I appreciate that.
Which that's crazy, because that's kind of what I've done with my name. I took something negative, like the word chaos, and I made it into something positive. But then I added dawn to it, and dawn is a positive word. So you put dawn before chaos. It's pretty much how I came up with my name. I took something that could have been negative with the word chaos.
Yeah,
but then I put dawn in front of it and made it something positive. Yeah,
man. You gotta, like, a lot of times, we deal with a very ignorant society. So sometimes you gotta, I've been ignorant. I could be ignorant at times. You know what I'm saying? I'm not pointing a specific person out, but in general. So, a lot of like the name Xtra Overdose, it stands out. You know what I'm saying? It'll make people take a second glance, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So you got to put something that will catch the attention, you know what I'm saying, of whatever audience that you're dealing with, whatever crowd that you're dealing with. And it all just worked out. Like you were saying earlier, the stars aligning and everything like that. It was all something I planned and put together way before I even got started serious on the music. You know what I'm saying? Because I was, you young street life shit, you know what I mean? So I was deep into a whole lot of shit, but I had to take things serious if I really wanted to make things happen, because I was either going to be dead or in jail. So, and I was, nice with the music and everything like that. So yeah, man, got to do something, take a negative and turn it into a positive.
Yeah, that's like me growing up. I've always had anxiety, so actually doing this show really does help with my anxiety. It's like my medicine almost.
Okay, yeah, no doubt. You got to find a way to, get through, whatever it is that you may be dealing with as far as anxiety and everything like that. And music is wonderful. Music, podcasts, whatever it is that you could, you can kind of counter it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's what music does for me. If I'm pissed off or if I'm going through something, music plays that role for me. You know what I mean? It's my escape into my world. You know what I'm saying? Instead of dealing with the world that we dealing with on a daily. You know what I mean? It's the world. Music is the world I create. I create everything within my music the way I want my world to be, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, like they say, music is like therapy, not just for us, but it's therapy for you guys as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I always tell people, I think the best music is the best music you can tell when it's coming from, like, here, basically, the heart or the soul.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. That's some of the best shit, man. A lot of times that's what saves people's lives, man. Like certain, music, that helps people get through a depressing time or just it doesn't even have to be bad. If you want to have a good time, music moves people. I always use the example of how they would get the snake to come out the barrel. And how they, snake, what I mean? That's the perfect example. Like when you see people in the club dancing, as soon as the music stops, people stop dancing, right? It's the same thing, you know. You gotta have a good time. You could be in a depressing state and listen to music, and it'll probably make it worse. So, you know, sometimes people listen to, you know, a song about a breakup or some shit like that, and then be listening to a song and make it a little bit worse. But, you know, what I mean, sometimes you gotta feed the negative with negative, and then, you know, come out with a positive. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess one of the other questions is, what, if you can remember, what was the first like song you remember that made you fall in love with music?
Music period. Man, that's a good one. I can't really remember, but I was huge on, like, because my mom's, you know, would play you know, real great music, man. Like, my father was the hip hop head. My mom's was like, you know, metal, not so much metal, but you know, rock. Just you know, other music that I wasn't aware of at the time. I only knew hip hop, you know what I'm saying, or maybe R&B, because at the time I didn't have like the internet. We didn't have the internet for real in the hood in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? until the dial-ups came, you know what I'm saying? But man, if I had to pick one, I can't really think of one, man. But I know my mother was big on Prince, you know what I'm saying? She was big on Prince in the house. A lot of old soul music I heard, you know what I mean, because of like my grandmother and them, you know what I'm saying, my great aunts and everything, they used to play that. So like that was like the first music that I heard. So I would have to say that, like soul music, you know, Aretha Franklin, Al Green, Marvin Gaye. But once I started actually hearing the radio and seeing like music videos, Michael Jackson was my ultimate go-to as a kid. Like, it's the entertainment, the music videos, it was awesome. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, to answer your question, I would definitely say what made me fall in love with music is the oldies, you know, soul music, Motown. But as I got to the age of like 5, 6 and started listening to the radio, Michael Jackson was my guy. He was my guy.
That's kind of like, I think, how a lot of us were growing up. We get into music through like what our parents and grandparents listen to, and as we get older, we gravitate and discover our own music. Like, that's how I was. I listened to what my parents listened to, my grandparents, I still do, but I can remember, like, I think the first real singer I fell in love with was Michael Jackson. Yeah,
man, because Michael Jackson was the most popular person in the whole world, man. You know what I'm saying? At one point, you know what I mean? But
like I tell people, I would be surprised if there's video footage of me when I was younger dancing to Michael Jackson.
I mean, who wasn't, man? You know what I mean? I was doing the same shit, man. Same shit. It's just genius.
I still want a Thriller jacket, just saying.
Yeah, that shit was bad. I'm not sure. I think somebody bought it, the actual one. I think they auctioned it off or some wild shit like that. Can't remember.
Well, here's a cool fact you would like to know. One of my homies, his uncle, actually used to be neighbors with Prince. He just lived down the road from him.
Oh, what? Wow. That's wild.
And his uncle could have had a chance to buy the Purple Rain motorcycle. I'm like, oh.
This was recently, like he was living next to Prince recently, or like back in like what, the 90s, 80s, or something like that.
He still lives down the road from where his house was.
Oh, okay. So, recently, the recent okay. That's gangster, man. That's gangster. Salute to him,
and then
man.
Prince probably would have been like the other artist that I fell in love with also.
Oh yeah. Prince was heavy, man. I never, when like at the age that I was, I never seen no shit like that before. You know what I mean? Purple Rain, like I was big on Purple Rain. I think that was like the first time I actually like really seen him. My mom used to listen to him, but like my first time like knowing who he was like Purple Rain, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But I fell in love with that movie. That movie was an instant classic. But you know, musical geniuses, man. You know, Michael Jackson, Prince, just musical geniuses, man. You know what I mean? And I respect shit like that. And then the creativity, like the visuals, like even with Michael Jackson, like he made movies, you know what I'm saying, with his videos, you know, so you were a little bit more in tune with it. And well, for me and the people that I was around, we couldn't wait for the videos to come on, because it wasn't like today where you got like YouTube and everything like that, and you could look up the videos and shit like that. So, you know, we'd be waiting to see Smooth Criminal. You dig what I'm saying? Or Thriller, you know what I mean? It just, you know, shit like that is wonderful. You know, you don't see much of that nowadays, but you know what I mean? It's all good. I'm playing
back
on
in those days when MTV was good and they actually played music.
Yeah. Nowadays is what a whole bunch of reality shows and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it sucks, man. It sucks.
I mean, I miss when they would have like a few shows, like the only few shows they had was like Beavis and Butthead, Jackass, and then Celebrity Deathmatch.
Oh yeah, that was my shit. That was my shit when they had that. That was fly. I thought they were supposed to be coming back out with it. What happened to that?
I thought so too.
Yeah, they announced it and all that. They're supposed to come back out with it.
Nice.
We'll see. We'll see.
Let's see. What other questions do we have? Like, if you can remember, what's the first album that you bought with your own money?
First album I bought with my money. Man, son, I think I bought more than one CD that day. Damn, son, I can't even remember. That's a good one. The first CD I ever bought with my money. Damn, man, I was buying mad shit, man, because remember FYE?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. I think they got discontinued or some, not discontinued, but I think they got shut down, some crazy shit like that. But it was at FYE, but it's around the time when I had my first job. It had to have been like, I bought a lot. So I believe it was all of the Eminem CDs, albums, all the Tupac albums, all the DMX albums. Because I remember getting, I don't think they had all of them, but I do remember grabbing like some Eminem, Dead President. Dead President's the soundtrack. I know that was one of them from the film Dead Presidents.
Good movie, good soundtrack.
Yeah, no doubt. That's where I got my initial thought to put face paint on. Was from Dead Presidents and The Crow, which is, you know what I'm saying. But we'll get into that. But I think to answer your question, I believe it was those CDs, man. I believe it was those. Definitely, it was definitely an Eminem CD. Eminem was definitely in there somewhere.
Yeah, like I always tell people, like if I had to pick my top 4 artists, it would be Michael Jackson, Prince, Elton John, and then Ozzy Osbourne.
Okay. All right. You got a roster right there, man. It's pretty good.
And
roster.
if I had a 5th one to pick, it would be Tupac.
Yeah, it's a legend right there, man. It's a legendary.
Yeah,
it's one of my favorite rappers.
DMX is gone. Every time I hear DMX's voice, I'm like, God, I miss that man's voice.
Yeah, man, that's my man. Yeah, you know what I mean. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace to the dog.
Hell yeah. Let's see. And you've actually been working with quite a lot of few people lately. Like I know you did a track with like Trey Pounds, Shaggy's younger brother.
Yeah, I did that. Like that was like what? I think that was like 2 years ago. That's when he dropped.
It's hard to believe that was 2 years ago.
That's because this fucking pandemic shit put this world on pause, man. But we did that. What was it called? I've been on the road each and every show. I've been doing shows. I've been getting dope.
Yeah,
I can't remember, but it's with me and Hatch. Me and Hatch did that joint. I was just chilling with Hatch at the Snake Pit before I left Michigan. But shouts out to Trey Pound. Shouts out to Hatch, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've actually interviewed Trey Pounds too, which is really dope.
That's what's up.
I also got to interview his dude Max Julian before he unfortunately passed away.
Yeah, Max Julian was a funny guy, man. Good dude, man. Good soul, man. I got to meet him plenty of times. We chilled plenty of times. You know what I mean?
I used to talk to him like almost every day.
I believe it. He's definitely a people's person. He was just for the people. You know what I mean? From what I got from him. You know what I mean? He just loved his people, and he was always, always happy and hype. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he just randomly called me. He'd be like, "Bro, guess what?"
I'm outside. I'm outside your door, man.
Or he'd be like, "I'm in the studio. Listen to this, what I'm working on."
No doubt. No, yeah, he would send me his songs and everything. So I still got it in my my inbox. Oh man, what's this?
And is there actually anyone in the like whether it be like up in like the mainstream, the indie, or underground, like that you would like actually like to work with? Because I think the possibilities are endless. Because I told people if anything's taught us, anything is possible. So you could say the most outrageous collab, and I still think it could happen.
Yeah. Damn. Alive, right? All right.
Yeah, it could be alive, and then you could choose if like someone's no longer alive too.
Okay. Alive. I'm gonna start with the underground right now. I said this before. I would love to work with Light. Me and Light have done several other things with each other, like the Lights Out show. He invited me out to play at the Lights Out. I did I co-headlined with Big Hoodoo, which he put that event together, which was in Holly, Michigan. And we've talked a lot behind the scenes, but we just haven't done a record yet. You know what I'm saying? So, that's one thing that I do want to happen. I'm gonna make it happen, but just the right time. Who else? Let me see. In the underground, I think that's as far as what I got my eyes on right now. As far as like, who I would want to work with that others, you know what I'm saying? Damn, I'm trying to think of somebody else. But let me move on. All right, mainstream. I would say right now I would love to work with Ash Nico. Not sure if you know who it is. A female artist by the name of Ash Nico. I like her music. I think it's very creative, and the content is along the lines of my type of content. So if you don't know who she is, definitely check out Ash Nico. Above that, I would definitely love to work with. Let's see. I would love to work with Kanye West. I think that'd be something very interesting if, you know what I'm saying, to get to a point like that and work with him. Busta Rhymes, Marilyn Manson. Oh yeah, Busta. Yeah. His visuals too. I grew up, couldn't wait to see his videos. You know what I'm saying? Marilyn Manson, definitely. Who else? Damn, off the top of my head, I think that's who will be alive. Yeah, alive. But if I had to pick somebody that passed away, I feel like I'm missing somebody that I should have said. But if I remember, I'll inbox you and let you know. You know what I'm saying? But what's another one? Off the top of my head. Yeah, Donnie Menace is my man. I fuck with Donnie Menace. That's my guy. We did.
Yeah, we have someone in the chat that would like you two to probably maybe do a track.
Oh
together.
yeah. That's another one that's long overdue. Like, just because I said Light, like if I don't mention anybody else, it's not that I don't. You know what I'm saying? Want to do a feature with them? It's just off the top of my head. You know what I'm saying? Definitely Light, but Donnie Menace, I fuck with Donnie Menace hard, man. Like he also did. I got wind of him through Grand Mode Cyphers. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I seen him in I think it was in Vegas. That's the first one I seen with him, and I seen him with the mask and everything. I'm like, all right, that's clever. You know what I mean? Because come up with something creatively, theatrics, and you know what I'm saying, creatively for the crowd to engage with you, other than just like the music. It's mystique. It's a mystery, So and he could flow. You know what I mean? He could spit. It's not like he just put it on and you know what I mean. He can't. He don't have no talent or anything like that. But he fought. We actually did. I think we did. I believe we did 2. Not features on each other's project, but it was another person's project. I think we did. I think he was on that Buckshot joint where Buckshot did the. I think it was God Particle. I think that was the album. God Particle, and he had like it was me. I think Triz, Al Azul, a couple of other cats, man. But I believe Donnie Menace was on that one, and he was on the remix with myself, Playboy the Beast, Kung Fu Vampire, Lex the Hex, on it's a remix to one of Lex the Hex's projects. but I believe we did 2 joints together. Not on our project, but that's definitely long overdue, and we got to make that happen. So Donnie Menace is in the motherfucking chat right now, or whoever posted that is long overdue. Best believe it, and we're gonna be working on that. I'ma at him. I think that was what Frankie. Frankie said that, right?
Yeah, that's my name.
No doubt. Shouts out to Frankie for that.
Yeah, I like Donnie Menace too. I think that's how Scum found out about him, was through those videos too.
Oh, the grind mode joints?
Yeah, I think that's how Scum found out about him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man, like I said earlier, grind mode is a very great platform to be a part of. Any artist that's trying to, get some exposure and bring that heat, man, definitely hit up Lingo, grind mode cyphers. They always looking for new people, and they travel to different areas. So, it's definitely a good look.
Yeah, you said you got a show going on this weekend?
Yeah, man, I got a show tomorrow, actually.
Tomorrow, so I'll pull up the flyer, and then you can, talk about it.
Yeah, man, Louisville, Kentucky. I'm headlining the show. Yeah, man, it's going to be crazy. The Mask Up. There we go. 2K21, man. We in the building, man. Shouts out to Be Good the Artist. He booked me for the show and everything like that. We met, I can't remember which one it was. It probably was, what's that tour? Twisted tour, Generation Nightmare. I believe it was Generation Nightmare. If anybody was there, do correct me if I'm wrong. He seen my performance and everything like that. So, he wanted to bring me to Kentucky again. It was a Kentucky show we met at, but it wasn't in Louisville. So this is my first time being in Louisville, Kentucky. I can't remember what part of Kentucky I was in the other time, but so, it's going to be crazy, man. Tomorrow, I think the doors open at 8? Yeah, 8-ish, 8:30. It's going to go down, man. I'll be posting up a live video for it. If I don't, then I'll be posting up all the other live videos on my page to update everybody. We're just gonna have a real good time, man. Anybody that's in the live right now, and you happen to be in the Kentucky area, you can get to Louisville. It's not too late. I'll be doing VIP meet and greets at, I believe, 6:30 to 7:30. You know what I mean? So yeah, show up and show out. We're gonna have a good time, man. Shouts out to Be Good the Artist, man. If you haven't heard of him, definitely look him up, man. It's a good brother.
Oh yeah, you're doing a great job, man. Just keep it up. Whenever people mention people that are going to be part of that next generation of this scene or this genre that we like, I always put you on that list. I'm Xtra Overdose is that dude that's going to take this to the next level.
I appreciate that, brother. Man, look, I'm humbled by that, man. I'm very humbled by that, man. Real talk. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? To hear that, and getting that notoriety and everything like that, it's just definitely major. It's just, it motivates me to keep going, you know what I'm saying? And keep giving this dope music. Because at the end of the day, that's all I really want to do is just make great timeless music that people can enjoy forever. You know what I'm saying? And, it's not going unnoticed. And I appreciate that, brother.
Exactly. That's why what I just want to be known for. I just like to be the person that likes to give back and not ask for anything in return. That's why, in the community, I've been dubbed the Karma Millionaire, because I give back and I don't ask for anything else in return. I was nope, I'm just here to help you out. Right.
And we need people like that, man. We need people like that because, a lot of people in the business don't have that mind frame. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that, and keep doing what you're doing, man. Don't change, man. Don't change. Keep it up, man. Because I definitely will continue to keep returning. Every time I got something going on, I definitely will hit you up. And, if you can have me and, chop it up. And, this is not just a one-time thing. This is building bridges and networking so we can all grow together. That's what it's all about, growth.
Exactly. And that's one reason why I've always told my guests they're always welcome on the show, even if they want to come on and promote something really quick. Because I always think if you interview an artist more than once, it's actually cool. Because then when you first interview them, the people get to know them. And then when you interview them the other times, you're okay, what are they up to this time?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Keep it going. Giving the people, consistency, keep bringing different updates and this is what this is all about, man. We need the podcast people, you know what I'm saying? We need the interviews, like I said earlier, to get a more in-depth understanding of the artist, and the process of how these projects are being put together, whether it's a video or a song or an album, you know, it's good to have sit downs and have these conversations, man, because people get to have a closer, in-depth look. You know what I mean? And I love that shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, we have a question from Scotty in the chat.
If you had one track on your album, The Exodemic, which track would it be? Damn, man. Love them all, man.
Yeah, those are all your babies, basically.
Yes, man. They my babies, man. They my babies. Which sperm cell is gonna make it through? Let me see. Damn, man. Someone asked me a similar question like this before, and I would say the only reason I say this because this was a more deeper song than all the rest of the songs on the album. Damn, the end is near. Only because
I've been bumping that song nonstop.
Yeah, it's a difference. You get it for me. I get a different feeling with every song I do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the feeling I had when I recorded that song. I recorded it twice. The first time I recorded it at the Snake Pit with Foulmouth. Then the second time I recorded it at an engineer by the name of Tone Rizzo studio. And both times, like, you know, it's just I can't even explain like the feeling that I felt, but it's a good, overwhelming feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just know it was special. You know what I mean? I knew it was special to me because of where it was coming from. Like we was explaining earlier, you know what I'm saying, when those songs that is coming from here, you know what I mean? Not to say all the other songs on the album wasn't coming from here, but it's different. You know what I mean? It's a different feeling. It's a different energy. So yeah, the end is near. You know what I mean? Everything was great. You know, even the harmonizing, the singing and everything like that. It's just musical. I love music, but that one for me was more musical than the other tracks that we did. You know what I'm saying? Not to take away from anything from the other tracks, but it was more musical. So yeah, the end is near. Who asked that question? Let me see.
That would be Scotty.
Scotty, that's right, Scotty. Shouts out to Scotty, man. I appreciate that question, man. But yeah, the end is near.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I've always enjoyed your music, because I like how you can change your flow. You can straight rap, then you'll straight fast pace, and then you'll even sing. I'm like, damn, that's multi-talented. You got to have that these days.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I love it, man. I like guys like Queen. You know, I really admired that. You know, the way he would structure his songs. You know what I'm saying? Because of the switch ups. You know what I mean? Yeah, his switch ups were. When I was young, I never knew who these people were. Like I said, I didn't have the internet, and all I knew was because I would hear like my mother playing it, or I would hear these songs in movies. You know what I'm saying? Like the Mighty Ducks. I only knew that song because of the We Are the Shit. I knew that shit because of Mighty Ducks. You know what I'm saying?
I grew up on that movie too.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's the only way I knew. But then I didn't know he did all these other songs because they all sound different. But then once I got to a point like, yo, wow, this is major. I love this shit. Like, you know, but I admire shit like that, you know. And if you listen to my music, I didn't do it because of Freddie Mercury. I was already doing it prior to that, because I always had to, when I was in the studio, I would write so many different verses throughout my time of experimenting with music. I would experiment with multiple music, R&B, auto-tune, rap, what people call mumble rap now. I would, you know, just experiment. Music is music. Music is music, man. So no disrespect, you know, I didn't mean to disrespect no mumble rappers, but I would experiment with these different things, and I wrote so much music that I had so much pre-written work already. You know what I'm saying? So what I applied it to early on was what I applied to the music. And then once I was already like sharpened to do that. I started doing it with all the other music, and I would, now with me and Foulmouth, who produced the entire project, the Exodemic, it was so much easier because I trained myself to be able to put these different approaches and these different switch ups in pockets that will be dope. You know what I'm saying? The landing, because you got to move like I was explaining earlier, the snake, you got to move the snake a certain way out the barrel. And that's the same way with people dancing on a dance floor, or that's the same thing with people when you performing at a live concert. You have to move the people. You know what I mean? If you're not moving them right, they're gonna do what? They're gonna boo you, or they're gonna go outside, have a cigarette. You know what I mean? The crowd gonna be, skinny, whatever the case may be. But that was one of the biggest things, man. I really like to do the switch ups, whether it's singing. It just has to be right. It just has to be in the right place, and the feel has to be right. Or then you'll have some shit to where it's like it's too much going on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and that's one of the what I like about artists when they're not afraid to like switch up. Like Ritz really threw me off in a positive way. That recent Ritz album, that song SOS towards the end, I was like, what? Ritz is rapping over a metal beat and he nailed it.
Yeah, that's gangster. I don't think I heard that one.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, I'm used to hearing Ritz just rap and then sing, and then when I heard him like rap over a metal instrumental, I'm like, fuck yeah, he nailed that.
No doubt. I could dig it. Shouts out to Ritz. Talented kid, man. Talented brother.
Oh yeah, and then Scotty said he's actually going to work on something for you because he does dope animations.
Oh, no doubt. For real. No doubt, my brother. Thank you. Definitely hit me up in my inbox, man. Definitely, man. I appreciate that, Scotty.
And then my dude, Lakeland, this guy, he's actually done a lot of my logos, like that one you see in the corner. If you ever want him to do something for you, just hit him up.
Okay. The logo, the Dawn Chaos logo.
Yep.
Okay.
He's done a lot of logos for me.
Yeah. I'm always looking to work with different people, man.
And if there's anyone you would know that would like to be on the show, whether it's an artist, producer, anyone, just tell them to hit me up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is what it's about, man. Networking, man.
Exactly, because we all play our part in this scene, you might say. It's not just the artists that make this possible, it's also us podcasters and interviewers that make it possible, the people that review the music. Everyone plays their role.
Oh yeah, for sure. You better believe it, man. That's what it's all about, man. Teamwork make the dream work. I was just saying that to my lady yesterday, I believe.
It's true. It is true. And do you have any advice for up and coming people? Like, what advice would you give some up and coming people that want to get out there and make this their life and make a living doing something they love, being music?
I would say I would definitely say to just as far as a start off, just network. Network with as many people as possible. Be cautious of people that you may not want to network with, but we all get caught up in a situation where we may deal with a certain individual or certain people that are just not good for business. But definitely network and build bridges. Pay attention, watch, learn, watch everything. You know what I mean? Because the more you pay attention, the more you could pick up on things. And because I was able to do that myself, being on tour with Twisted, watching Buckshot on tour, or just watching these guys that have been doing it, and seeing how they move, and not move as in literally, but how they conduct themselves, in these situations. Definitely put in the work, man. Continue to sharpen your craft. That means always, prepare. You know what I'm saying? Proper preparation prevents poor performance. You know what I'm saying? So always, prepare yourself. Whatever you about to step into, just prepare yourself. Don't be afraid to put yourself in a position that you may feel is uncomfortable, because that only will help an artist. That will only mold you to be better. You know what I'm saying? And it challenges you. You you got to challenge yourself in order to grow. If you just comfortable in a space, then you're not gonna grow. So I would definitely say that. And most of all, have fun. Have fun with what you're doing. If you're not having fun, then there's no point in doing it. And always remember that this
Exactly.
is
I always one advice I give people, I should say, fame should be the last thing, and if not, take it out of the equation.
Yeah.
It should never be about the fame.
Yeah, it's about having a good time. It's about the experience. It's about the memories. It's about just, you're carving your mark. You're making your mark in this world. You know what I mean? And we all here for a physical time. A physical experience. So just have a great time. And
Exactly.
do what it is that you love.
If anything's taught us lately, I mean, I've always gone by this advice, but a lot of people are now taking that advice. But I've always taken that advice: is that life is short. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, it may not seem like it, but you know what I mean. But once it's over, it's over. But yeah, just enjoy it, man. Just enjoy it while you got the energy, and just go out. You know what I mean? Just do your thing. Whatever it is that you love, have fun doing it, man. And if anybody don't believe you, just fuck them. It's your life. It's your world. Yeah.
Exactly. And that's one of the many reasons why I've always enjoyed ICP's music, because they always sound very different with every album. They still do the same crazy ICP that everyone loves, but they always like change up their flow a little bit, or every album has its own sound to it. And I like artists that do that when they change up a little bit.
Yeah, man. A little bit, because you gotta, just challenge yourself, man. Experiment with shit. It's so much. I'm still learning to this day. I'm a student of music. I'm a student of music. I'm a student of entertainment. I'm a student of theatrics. It's never going to be a moment where you can't continue to learn something. So if you learn something, if I learn something tomorrow, a formula to make music in a certain fashion, a style, I'll do it and do it in my way and come up with something creative. Because trust me, if I hear it and I record it and I don't think it's not to my standards, I won't release it. You know what I'm saying? I won't release it because it's not, it's not up to my standards. I don't just do music for myself. I do music for myself first and foremost because I love it. But I also am aware that I have people that listen to my music. So I wouldn't want to deliver anything that is, trash or, half-ass or anything like that. So,
Hell yeah. Do you have any shout outs, and can the Hours of Chaos podcast and Carnival Spirits get a shout out?
First and foremost, I'd like to shout out you, Don Chaos. I'd like to shout out the Juggalo Streaming Network for allowing this to happen. Carnival of Spirits for allowing this to happen. I want to shout out everybody that's in the live chat right now. Shouts out to every motherfucking body. Make some motherfucking noise for yourselves. Drop 100 in the comments. I also want to shout out Foul Mouth for the production on the Exodemic right here, which is $10, y'all. Oh, let me see. $10 physical copies on Bandcamp. I'm not sure if y'all can see that. $10 on Bandcamp.
Which we have the link to that in the description.
Yes, sir. Or, it's available on all digital platforms, Spotify, Apple, all that good shit. I also want to shout out, the fans, supporters, everybody that's, been rocking with me, everybody that's still rocking with me. And I appreciate it. We're gonna shake shit up, man. Before the year is over, we're gonna shake shit up and we're gonna continue shaking it up. And I got a lot of crazy shit on the way, man. So definitely be looking out for that, man. Shouts out to everybody, man. Shouts out. Gotta keep it wicked. You heard?
Oh yeah, we'll definitely have to get a show for you out here in Denver, and we'll get live.
Let's do it. I'm with it.
Because I don't know if you've heard, but Denver shows are light. Like they are live. Like holy shit.
Denver. I don't even think I've been to Denver. I probably have. I'm not sure. I mean, don't quote me. I'm not sure. But yeah, man, just put it together, man. You know what I mean? Just let me know. We make it happen.
Hell yeah, because we have this very good drink at the Roxy Theater that Scums owns. It's called Liquid Marijuana. It's so good.
Yeah. Oh man, that shit sound powerful.
It's basically like a Long Island iced tea, but it's still good, and it's basically green. It's really good.
Oh, okay. All right. That's what's up, man. Yeah, man, definitely put it together, man. We you know what I'm saying? Make something happen, man.
And I know, especially when there's a gathering next year, I know Carnival Spirits, we're trying to like put an event together. So if we do put an event together, we would probably like you to perform there.
All right, let's do it, man. Just let me know. I've been looking forward to going to the gathering again. Yeah, I missed this. I think I missed. What was it, this year? Yeah, I missed this year.
Yeah, this year was good because what made me proud is a lot of the people that performed this year were like people that I've like had on the show. So it was dope to see a lot of those people that I know that deserve recognition get that recognition.
Right. Shouts out to Xtra, man. I'm peeping him. He moving, man. I've been watching him for since I moved to Michigan. He been hustling, man. He been grinding. It's good to see him do his thing, man. But yeah. Shouts out to him, man. Oh yeah, and Cody Manson as well.
Oh yeah, and you're always welcome on this show, bro. Like, if
no doubt, man.
Anytime you need any promo, you need a street team person out here, I got you.
No doubt. We're gonna talk more, brother. This is my second home now. I'm moving in.
Hell yeah,
I appreciate you, brother.
All right, you have a good night.
You do the same, brother. Keep it wicked.
And that was Xtra Overdose, y'all. Holy shit. That was a good interview. Like, holy shit. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. Like, if a lot of you came in later on, you can always check this podcast whenever. Of course, if you link down below, there's always links to our guests. There's links to Xtra Overdose for all his social medias and everything where you can hear his music. There's links to his Bandcamp where you can pick up physical copies of his albums. So there's always links for our guests down below. As well, there's links for Don Chaos. So if you guys don't know, there's links to all my social medias as well. Always. There's also a link down in the description to the official Hours of Chaos podcast playlist. And yeah, there's also, make sure you also check the Juggalo streaming network link tree to check out other fellow Juggalo streamers, podcasters. Of course, I'm on that list. So yeah, make sure you guys peep the links down below. Also, make sure you're using those official Don Chaos emojis, Cult of Chaos emojis. So yeah, that was a very good interview. And I don't know about y'all, but that was a very good interview. Shout outs to Xtra Overdose. Again, he's always welcome on the Hours of Chaos podcast. And Trey Flows, if you're still in the chat, what's up, bro? I see you, bro. Trey Flows. What's up, Ronnie MC? Oh, yeah? Oh, I'm excited to see. Lakeland, I'm definitely excited to see. Like I told you, Lakeland, I have some very dope ideas in mind for other official Don Chaos logos. So, yeah. You guys already know who I am. I am Mr. D to the O to the N to the C to the H to the A to the O to the S. Your friendly neighborhood JUGGALO. The Karma Millionaire. If you don't know, now you know. And if you still don't know, chat, let them hear it. What are the three things? Hell yeah. Again, Xtra Overdose. He's always welcome on the show. Just like all of our guests that we have on the show are always welcome on the show. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Also, friendly reminder, y'all, I finally announced when I'm going to be doing the giveaway for the Xtra Forever Face All Azul Ilu mask. I'm going to be doing a live giveaway of that, and it is official. I will be doing it Sunday at 6 my time. So at 6 p.m. Mountain Time, be here on my personal channel, and I will be doing a live giveaway for my Xtra Overdoze Forever Face, y'all. Perfect time on a Sunday at 6 p.m. local Colorado time. So be there. And yeah, you already know this is the award-winning Hours of Chaos podcast. If you don't know, chat, I will see you guys later. I will possibly see you guys Saturday, but I will see you guys Sunday, especially at 6 p.m. Mountain Time for the live giveaway of the Forever Face. More karma giveaways on the way. Make sure everyone knows about the Hours of Chaos podcast. And coming up very soon, y'all, is going to be the 10-year anniversary of Carnival Spirits. We going strong for 10 years. Your boy's been on here for 10 years. The Hours of Chaos podcast has been going strong for 4 years. And I've been doing this podcast for 4 years by myself with no co-host, nothing. By myself, y'all. All right, y'all. Love y'all. It's the Dawn signing out.